Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your storyteller, ready to take you on amazing journeys through different tales. How are you guys? Today's audiobook is The Peloponnesian War by Thucydides. Let's get started. In recording the events of the Peloponnesian War, I, Thucydides, seek to provide a true and accurate account of the conflict between the Athenians and the Lacedaemonians, known to others as the Spartans. This war, which consumed the Greek world for nearly 3 decades, is a tale of ambition, power, and the inevitable downfall that comes with overreach and hubris. The conflict began in earnest after a series of tensions between Athens and Sparta escalated into open hostility. The roots of this war lie not merely in the actions of men, but in the very nature of power itself. The Athenians, growing in strength and empire, alarmed the Spartans, who feared the rise of Athenian dominance in the Hellenic world. This fear, combined with the grievances of allies on both sides, set the stage for a conflict that would engulf all of Greece. From the onset, the war was marked by a struggle not only of arms but of ideals. The Athenians, led by their democratic government, championed a way of life based on freedom, naval power, and cultural achievement. Their empire, vast and wealthy, was a testament to their ambition and their belief in the superiority of their way of life. The Spartans, on the other hand, were the guardians of the old ways, a society rooted in discipline, martial prowess, and an austere lifestyle. They led an alliance of states that resented Athenian control and sought to restore what they saw as a more just balance of power in Greece. The war saw many shifts in fortune, with both sides experiencing victories and setbacks. The first phase of the war, known as the Peloponnesian War, was characterized by annual invasions of Athenian territory by the Spartans, led by their king, Archidamus. However, the Athenians, under the leadership of Pericles, adopted a strategy of avoiding pitched battles on land, instead relying on their superior navy to conduct raids along the Peloponnesian coast and to maintain their empire. Yet, war is a force that devours all, and the Athenians soon found themselves beset by calamity. A devastating plague struck Athens, killing thousands, including Pericles himself. This plague, a sign of divine displeasure or merely the consequence of overcrowding within the city walls, weakened the Athenian resolve and brought about a period of internal strife. Factionalism grew, with leaders such as Cleon advocating for more aggressive actions against the Spartans, while others counseled moderation. The war dragged on, with neither side able to secure a decisive victory. The Peace of Nicias, a temporary truce, was but a brief respite in a conflict driven by deep-seated enmities. The fragile peace was shattered by renewed hostilities, leading to the infamous Sicilian expedition, an ill-fated Athenian attempt to conquer the island of Sicily. This campaign, marked by hubris and poor leadership, ended in disaster, with the Athenian forces utterly destroyed. The defeat in Sicily was a turning point, a moment when the balance of power began to shift decisively in favor of the Spartans. In the final phase of the war, the Spartans, aided by Persian gold, built a fleet capable of challenging Athenian naval supremacy. Under the command of the capable Lysander, the Spartan navy dealt a crushing blow to the Athenians at the Battle of Aegospotami. With their fleet destroyed and their city besieged, the Athenians, once the rulers of a vast empire, were forced to surrender. The long war ended with the fall of Athens, its walls torn down, its empire dismantled, and its people left to reflect on the hubris that led them to ruin. The Peloponnesian War, as I have recounted, is more than just a chronicle of battles and political maneuvers. It is a study of the nature of power, the dangers of overreach, and the moral consequences of war. The Athenians, in their pursuit of empire, lost sight of the virtues that had made them great. The Spartans, in their victory, inherited a broken Greece, a land ravaged by years of conflict and strife. There are no true victors in such a war, only lessons to be learned for those who, in future generations, might seek to avoid the same fate. Thus ends my account, not with triumph, but with the sober realization that war, for all its glory, is ultimately a tragic and destructive force, one that reveals the darker sides of human nature and the inevitable decline of those who seek to dominate others. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe the Sonic Library for more audiobooks. I hope this story left you with something to think about. Stay tuned for more new videos.